Hello everyone, I am Coach Reagan, and today I'm going to show you how to be playing the Mordekaiser versus Darius matchup. So the first thing you need to know is the runes. You're always going to go Conqueror as your first keystone, Triumph, Legend and Tenacity. You can choose to go Legend Alacrity if the enemy comp doesn't have a lot of CC and you want to get more damage, but normally Tenacity is the standard rune for Mordekaiser. Last stand, always. And secondary, you will always gonna go Resolve. Bone Plating is very important, because what Bone Plating does is that if an enemy attacks you, the next 3 spells or attacks, you're gonna get less damage. And that is very important for the Darius matchup, because Darius, like, if he hit one spell, he will hit the others. If he hit kills, he can EU and W. So bone plating is going to be very important for that reason. And Revitalize, because it's a very good lane for laning, and also synergizes well with your W. And last stand. You're gonna go attack speed runes, adaptive force, and the health runes as last one. Getting this out of the way, I'm gonna teach you how to be playing the early levels. So the thing with this matchup specific is that Darius' skill shots has very low range, so that means you can poke him down with Q, like here in this example. Your range is 625, but Darius' Q range is 460, and his upper hand range, which is his E, is 535. So you have plenty of space here to always poke him down. And that's what you want to do in the early lane phase, because you are very weak. We don't want extended fights, but we want short trades where in the best scenario possible, we're just gonna hit Q and he doesn't hit anything. And then we back off until Q is on cooldown. So in the next chapter, I'm gonna show you how to be playing the level 1 to 5. And it's very like what I explained earlier. Like you want only poke Darius with the tip of your Q. So you don't get caught by his E. Because if he hit E, he can land his full combo. And we don't want that because we're very weak early and Darius very strong early. So if caught, I want to teach you Mordekaiser mechanics, that is the reverse E or self-pew E. And that's how you should be doing. Instead of using E as a engage tool, you want to use as a disengage tool.
Does not tire.
And I also want you to have a safe laning, playing very passively until level 6. Because you're very weak early, and Darius is a Darius. So when you reach level 6, you can start fighting back because your ult's such a good power spike for you. And I don't think Darius' ult is much better than your ult, so you can use that in your favor. Some Darius, especially in higher elos, they will try to stun you off of the first 3 melee minions by standing next to your tower and a little bit back from your minions, so we cannot get the melee minions. You're gonna see this thing happening in a replay that I'm gonna show you later. But the thing you have to do is that you have to take a bad trade just to get this, to be in the range to get the melee minions XP. It's totally fine to get these trades, but you have to be beware of that. If it happens in your game, you don't know what to do. If the enemy melee minions are very low on health, just be there in the XP range, and it should be totally fine. You lose some health, but it's totally fine, okay? And always be aware of push cheese. Like Darius always love to stand in the push, waiting for you to be there to face check, and you just lost your entire health bar. I'm gonna show you what happens if Darius plays incorrectly, like he plays super safely, super passively in 30 levels, and how do I punish him? Look that I'm hugging the wall here for the sole purpose of waiting when Darius appears, because he can't be in the bush waiting for me just to cheese me, like the classic Darius cheese, right? So let me show you what I do to punish this behavior of Darius playing super passively. I'm looking to kill him with the tip of my Q. I wait for him to farm this minion and I kill him. Now I wait for my Q to be on cooldown and I space to not get hit by his Q or W. I don't know what he levels up first. And now I use that advantage to get level 2 first, because I hit the minions of my Q and him at the same time. And I get level 2 and I just kill him. No counterplay. I'm gonna show you what happens if Darius plays incorrectly. Like he plays super safely, super passively. But what if the Darius plays super aggressively? What should I do? I have this video of Xiao Meng. If you don't know him, check him out. He's like a 2000 LP challenger on the Chinese super server. He's super good at Mord, at other champions as well. But in this case, we're gonna see how he plays this matchup against Darius. He wards the bush to see if Darius is there. He's gonna wait for Darius. Darius is gonna be playing super aggressively. Look at how Darius is positioning himself. He wants to deny the 3 minions XP, right? But Xiao Meng, he fights back. He's fighting back to get at least some sort of XP. He doesn't get all the XP, but he gets some XP, which is what should you be doing. He takes a bad trade. Darius wins this trade, and Darius will get level 2 first. But look what Xiao Ming does. He looks for the Q poke here. He's waiting for Darius to get this minion, and he pokes him with the tip of the Q. Now he backs off, wait for his Q to come back. Respects Darius, because Darius level 3, he's level 1, because of the zoning that happened at the level 1, right? Yeah, now he's playing super safely, just farming under the tower. That's what you should be doing against Darius that is using his stronger early game. He pokes again with a Q and back off. Now he's farming under tower. And he probably tried the same thing, like always poking with a Q, playing safely. He's not trying to force any fight here. Tries for the poke. I don't think he hits. That's okay. The important thing here is to be safe until level 6. This is a huge mistake by Darius, because Mordekaiser has more minions, so the minions start hitting him, and Darius actually loses his trade because of that. So you can use this strategy of having your minions to beat him if he tries to fight you. So now Mordekaiser has a slight advantage. He thought he could kill Darius. It was not the case. Darius will try to dive him. He fails. Xiao Xiaoming punishes that. But if it wasn't the case of Darius misplaying, you would be fine. Very fine here. Yeah, so that's how you survive the early laning phase. After level 6, it's super standard. Just hit your skill shots and use R, and you should be winning.